Hey, Sally, what's going on? House is empty. Were you evicted?
I'm leaving this house. Thanks for everything.
Huh? What do you mean by leaving?
I'm moving out from here because it was too much to separate mine from yours. I looked them all. It's okay, right?
No way. It's almost nothing here. You need to explain to me. What's going on?
I'm saying many times. You have a poor understanding. I'm getting divorced with you and living here. That's all. Any questions?
I'm asking you the reason. You've suddenly disappeared without even talking to me.
The reason? That's because you are unreliable as a husband.
What? I've done many things for you.
Oh God. I hate such a condescending person. You were simple and useful, so I just kept you by my side. I don't find you attractive. Do you understand?
Could it be that I've paid off the debt, so you're done with me?
Exactly. I'll be free from a miserable man like you. I've come a long way. I was too embarrassed to walk outside with you.
What the hell? That doesn't make sense. You know it took me 10 years to pay your debt off?
There's something wrong with that. It took 10 years to pay 200,000. A normal man can pay off it in 3 years, right?
Are you kidding me? You're taking the world too lightly.
No. Most men in the world make more money than you. By the way, you referred a part-time job to me the other day, right? It really turned me off. Forcing your wife to work?
That's because you bought a lot of jewelry on your own, right? Even though we were tired with paying back the debt. And I didn't force you. I wanted to discuss how to manage our money.
But that's the same as telling me to work, right? I'm working hard every day as a housewife, but on top of that, I have to work.
Working as a housewife? You always go out and come home later than I do who go to work. I do laundry, cleaning, cooking your dinner. Oh,
really? Don't remember.
Again. When something is inconvenient for you, you are like, I don't remember. And you?
Oh, I'm not going to listen to your lecture. Did a good job with paying off my debt of 200,000. You're useless, so I'm getting divorced with you.
You're the worst.
Goodbye. 30 minutes later. Hey Ting, I just saw Sally in downtown.
Oh, you saw her. Then?
She was walking arm in arm with a guy I didn't know. Isn't it strange? I thought I'd say something as her husband's sister, but I lost her. I've been saying that she's strange. That was true, right?
Yeah, you were right. She left the house today.
What?
When I came back from a business trip, the house was empty. She wants a divorce and moving out.
Serious? She's taken your stuff? Unbelievable.
No, I know she was cheating on me. Well, I was kind of aware of it.
By the way, she's leaving at this timing.
Oh yeah, I just finished paying off her debt. She's been taking my advantage with that intention all along. That's why she didn't want to have children.
Oh, good for you, Tim. You've taken proper precautions. I always say this would happen someday, don't I?
Well, it was hard to believe though, because you've tried to pursue me many times. Thank you very much.
You need me, right? Anyway, what are you going to do now?
Firstly, I need to contact the lawyer. I didn't think it would really turn out like this.
I wonder how it's possible for you to stay with her for 10 years. No matter what you thought, she wasn't no more. Was she?
Yeah, I know. But I had a certain amount of empathy.
Don't tell me you still have feelings for her, okay?
Nah, there's no way I have any feelings if I've been told that much. I feel like getting lonely for a while.
For now, move out from your house. It's too big for one person. It's kind of sad.
I'll do that. Luckily, it's mostly empty, so packing is easy.
We have to think positively like that. If you need a hand, I will help you. I'm curious of the emptiness. I wanna see it.
I'll be home today and tomorrow, so you can come over anytime. Thanks, Ivy.
Not at all. It was a disaster for you, right? Well, then I'm visiting you now. I'll buy you something, so if you want anything, let me know.
Oh, thank you.
Oops, I just found her again. Still with the guy. I'll follow them for a while.
What? Hey!
1 hour later. Hey, I got a call from a lawyer. What's going on? I was told some things about 200,000 and so on. I hung up the phone, so you can deal with it yourself.
Sally, you really don't want to come back, do you?
Huh? Of course. Even if the world turns upside down, I'll never be with you again. You should find a woman who will take advantage of you.
Alright, then give me 200,000 back.
What are you talking about? I don't have to give you back. What kind of thoughts do you think I was with you for 10 years?
What kind of thoughts do you think I've been working for 10 years?
I don't know. It was happy 10 years because you were able to be with me. To a man like you, I'm out of your league.
It's okay to be so confident, but do you remember signing a document 10 years ago?
Huh? Sign?
Documents for the debt. I asked you to check the details and sign it.
I don't remember that. So what?
It was written a condition that if we divorced, Sally would be billed for the full amount of the debt. I have it here. Signed by you, Sally.
What? What does it mean?
I guess you think I paid off your debt in full, but you're currently borrowing 200,000 from me.
What?
I didn't intend to charge while we were together, but now that we're divorced, I will ask you to pay the 200,000 to me.
What's that? I don't know that. I've never heard that before.
But this document has your signature.
But I didn't know the details, so those documents are invalid.
No way. You signed it. I guess you signed without reading it straight, because you wanted me to take over the debt.
That's terrible. Because those papers are meant to keep me stuck.
I didn't intend to tell you to return the money. If our divorce was finalized in a mutually agreeable manner, it's just like a security. I thought you understood too. But I was unilaterally abandoned and insulted by you, so I'm gonna ask to get the refund. Of course, right? Don't think you can escape. I have all the documents. If you don't show your willingness to return it, I'll report you to the police and sue you.
Wait a minute. I understand, but there's no way I can pay back 200,000 right away.
It doesn't matter. You owe it back. That's it.
Hey, Tim. You want to get back together with me, right?
Huh?
I was impressed by your attitude. You really want me back? Then let's continue our relationship. The divorce process hasn't finalized yet, right?
What are you talking about? It's proceeding and there's no way back.
How come? I've contacted with a lawyer as well, but it's already progressing?
Did you really think I wanted you to come back? How confident are you? I can't believe it.
So you're really trying to get me to pay you 200,000? I can't afford to pay that. And I don't have to pay what I can't pay, right? You know?
Again, you're taking the world too lightly. You made me pay 200,000 in 10 years, and now say you won't pay?
Because it was your decision. It's too late to complain about it.
So I didn't want to charge from you. It was considered as an insurance in case I was deceived by you. I never thought I'd end up using it.
Don't be silly. I'll never forgive you. And I'll never pay you 200,000.
It's not that you won't pay. You have to pay. Where are you now? Let's discuss through a lawyer once.
Who wanna talk to you? Hugo is heading to there now.
Hugo?
He's my boyfriend. He's a genuine unlike you.
Are you cheating after all? Is that the guy who was walking with you today?
I've been dreaming of being with him. I'm not cheating. I really loved him.
I don't get at all. But what will he do when he comes to my house?
Just hand over the document to him. Otherwise, I don't know what Hugo will do.
Could it be that the guy down there holding the steel pipe?
Yep. It's really dangerous if you make Hugo angry. What are you going to do? If you just hand over the document, I'll let him go home.
No way. I'll call the police.
Alright. Then these negotiations broke down. I don't care what happens.
Are you already in front of the room? Hey, stop it. Don't hit the door. I'm really going to call the police. What? Huh?
Huh? Ivy?
15 minutes later.
This is a bodily harm. That violent woman should be arrested. Why does Hugo have to be caught?
My sister wasn't bad at all, was she? And he damaged the door by hitting it with the iron pipe. It's a crime of damaging property.
But she didn't have to hit him until he passed out.
Nah, my sister just avoided the iron pipe. Then he lost his balance and fell. and then passed out. What the hell is this guy?
Nope! The woman hit Hugo and knocked him unconscious. I'll sue her for bodily harm.
I don't mind if you sue, but this apartment has security cameras on each floor. Everything should have been recorded. Well then, as you promised, pay me 200,000. You also got the attention of the police because of this accident. You can't escape at that.
Oh, please. I'll do anything, so please forgive me. I can't afford to pay 200,000.
You should rely on that man, Hugo.
Hugo was currently suspended sentence. He'll definitely go to jail for this.
Are you serious?
I didn't imagine he'd break down the door. He was going to threaten you a little, but it seems to have heated up.
Well, whatever it is, I'm not willing to forgive you. You pay me exactly 200,000. Oh, and make sure to compensate me for my household stuff you took out of my house.
Hey, I've apologized many times, but why won't you forgive me?
I've told you this many times. You have such a poor understanding. Afterwards. After that, she might realize that it was useless to say anything anymore. Sally left the apartment and disappeared into the downtown. The man, Hugo, who had decided to be with Sally, was sentenced to prison as Sally had said. And Sally, who has become lonely, seems to be working as a part-time. Currently, she's working to pay it back in installments. It will take more than 20 years to finish paying it off. Honestly, it's money that it's not necessary for me to come back. I'd like her to reflect on what she's done in those 20 years. I left the house where I lived with Sally and started living alone in another place. I feel like I've suddenly become rich when I can use all the money I've been using to pay off her debts every month for 10 years, and I don't really know how to use it. I'm thinking of inviting a fancy restaurant for my sister, who really helped me with this matter.